Sports news, the 6th of November, 2024. Commanders trade for Saints four-time Pro Bowl CB Marshon Lattimore. A day after firing head coach Dennis Allen, the New Orleans Saints traded away a staple of their defense. The Saints shipped cornerback Marshon Lattimore and a 2025 fifth-round draft pick to the Washington Commanders ahead of Tuesday's 4 p.m. ET deadline in exchange for third, fourth, and sixth-round picks in next year's draft. NFL Network insiders Ian Rapoport and Tom Pelissero reported, per sources informed of the situation. The teams later announced the trade. The four-time Pro Bowler's name was bandied about in trade rumors leading up to the deadline as one of the few veterans New Orleans could move. The veteran has dealt with a hamstring issue this season, missing 2 games, including Week 9's loss to the Carolina Panthers. With their season in peril following a 7-game skid, it was natural that the Saints would sell off at least one veteran on deadline day. Getting a third-round pick and more for a veteran corner is a good return for a New Orleans franchise that needs as many low-cost assets as possible for the rebuild ahead. In 7 games in 2024, Lattimore has generated 22 tackles and 1 pass defense. Injuries are a concern, but when right, the 28-year-old is one of the most physical corners in the NFL and still has lockdown skills. It's a big boy move for the Commanders, who needed aid on defense. Lattimore immediately brings attitude to Dan Quinn's secondary, which has gotten beat for stretches this season. With the coach's pervasive DB usage, adding a veteran presence to a mostly young corner group is a brilliant stroke for general manager Adam Peters in his first year on the job. It doesn't come cheap, but Washington had an extra third-rounder. It's the type of move clubs in win-now mode make to put them over the edge. Jaden Daniels and the offense have been sensational this season, spearheading their 7-2 sprint to open the season atop the NFC East, but the defense had holes. Washington moving to fill one void signaled an intent not to simply be content with being a good story in 2024, but also one that can contend into January.